How do you get a six-pack in just 1 month? Today's question is from Ben from England. He says he made a bet with his friend for 200 pounds that he's going to get a six-pack in just 1 month. Now, this is how I did it. I got my six-pack in just 1 month, and I'm going to show you how you can do it. It's not impossible. It's really easy if you follow along with the steps I teach you. Now, if you remember my book, 7 Steps to Incredible Fat Loss, you remember all the steps which I talked about. Delaying your breakfast, not having breakfast, and all of these things. But right now, because 1 month is a very, very short time, we are going to accelerate the process. So let's get down dirty and let's get down to the process. How I split up 1 month into 4 separate phases, 4 separate weeks, and how you're going to get your six-pack right now. Now, the first week and in all of the weeks, there's going to be one thing common. For 6 days of the week, you are not going to be having carbohydrates. You're not going to have any carbohydrates. On the 7th day, you're going to have a cheat day. And to break your cheat day, you're going to have a 24-hour fast. If you remember my video, How to Get a Six-Pack, episode 7, where I teach you how to cheat on your meals to get shredded. The link is down here. If you want to go back and watch that video, come back here and watch this now. This is a tactic that I'm going to be using in every week because this is insanely powerful. So the first week, you're not going to be having any carbohydrates for the first 6 days of the week. Alright, you got that. No carbohydrates, high protein, high fat, very, very high fiber, lots of vegetables. If you remember the video I made on how you go off carbohydrates, it's in episode 6, I think. Alright, now, first week, no carbohydrates, 6 days. 7th day, high carbohydrate day. High carbohydrate day, rice, bread, sweet potatoes, oats, quinoa, everything that you can get till 6 o'clock in the evening, like episode 7. Alright, you're going to go till 6 o'clock in the evening, high carbohydrates, and then stop. Just stop right there at 6 o'clock on the 7th day, and then you'll go for a 24-hour fast till 6 o'clock in the evening the next day. So this is how it's going to be in the first week. Your workouts are all going to be in the evening. The workouts are all going to be in the evening, hypertrophy based workouts. Now, one thing that you may do on the days when you're doing your 24-hour fast is you can break your 24-hour fast with high intensity interval cardio. That's up to you. If you're really keen on getting your six-pack fast, that is a killer strategy to get there very fast. So this is the first week. Let's just recap and let me show you the steps on my whiteboard. Alright, so this is how it's going to be. 6 days, no carbohydrates. On the 7th day, you're going to do a cheat till 6 p.m. Cheat just means high carbohydrate day. Right? Now, you're going to do from 6 p.m. that day to 6 p.m. the next day, a 24-hour fast. Alright? And the workouts are all going to be in the evening. Now, what I forgot to write here is, if you want to really take advantage of your 24-hour fast, at around 4 or 5 o'clock the evening this day, you want to do high intensity interval training, a cardio workout, alright? Really go for it. If you don't remember how to do it, if you don't forgotten these steps, go back to my free report, 7 Steps to Incredible Fat Loss. I'll put a link somewhere down here, right? Go back to my free report or better still, watch my videos 1 to 7 again. It's going to take you like half an hour. Just watch those videos and come back to this. So in the first week, this is what we're going to do. 6 days no carb, 7-day cheat, 24-hour fast, evening workout. Let's go to week 2 to getting you shredded. Alright, so now in week 2, we're going to be following the same strategy. 6 days no carb, 7-day cheat, 24-hour fast. The only difference in week 2 is going to be that you're not going to be having any breakfast. In fact, you're going to have just a 6-hour eating window throughout the week, except for the cheat day where you have food. So basically, you stop eating at around 8 o'clock in the night and you continue eating at 2 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. This is very powerful to getting you to your six-pack very fast. It's because people are not willing to do these things that they don't get to their six-pack as fast as they could. Alright, so you're going to be having only a 6-hour eating window. You're going to have 18 hours without food every single day. Now it may sound like a lot, but when you start getting used to it, it's very easy. Just simple. You start eating from lunch at 2 o'clock till 8 at night that day. That's it. Every single day. Everything else remains the same. The only other difference is in the morning when you're not eating, you're going to get in a workout. You're going to get in a hypertrophy based weight training workout. I love to take advantage of the morning fasted period to get in your workout. That's it. Second week, 6 days no carb, 7-day cheat, 24-hour fast, 6-hour eating window, fasted morning weight training. Let me show it to you on my whiteboard. Alright, so like you can see, 6 days no carb, but it's going to be an 18-hour fasted state, 16-hour eating window, right? It's going to be an 18-hour fasted state, 16-hour eating window. The 7th day is going to be a cheat, again till 6 p.m. 6 to 6 the next day you're going to do a 24-hour fast. Again, you can break your fast using high intensity interval training, cardio. The reason I've not put it in there is some of you may feel it's too extreme, but if you want to get your six-pack fast, you have to do extreme things. Alright, now the next thing is, this is going to be your morning workout week. You're going to be working out when you're fasted in the morning. When you're fasted in the morning, you're going to get in a hypertrophy based weight training workout. By the second week, you should be seeing insane levels of fat loss. Let's go to week 3. Now, week 3 again is going to be killer. In week 3, again 6 days, no carb, 7-day cheat, 24-hour fast, high intensity interval training to break your fast. All of this is going to be constant. Now, the thing you're going to do, the only thing different that you're going to do in your third week is you're going to do your cardio, your high intensity interval training, your cardio before you do your morning workout in the morning itself. You're going to do it in the morning itself. Now this session is very important, right? You need to go really balls to the wall, really hit it hard, do an actual workout. So the way you do high intensity interval training, it's not just jogging and jogging and jogging like the other people you see around you in the gym. You have to sprint hard at around 90% of your maximum speed and then start to walk, right? Start to walk. Just as you start getting a little bit comfortable, go for the sprint again. You should never ever feel comfortable during this 20 minutes of high intensity interval training. It should be really hard for you and it should be really uncomfortable. Basically, the first time you do it should be complete torture, right? This is very important and very powerful. Fasted cardio followed by a fasted weight training. I told you it's not going to be easy, but if you want your six-pack fast, you got to do these things. This is what I did to get my six-pack fast, and that is the reason I'm so ripped, lean year round. Alright, this is the third week. Let me show it to you in my board. It's pretty self-explanatory what we're going to do here. 6 days no carb. Again, you're going to have your 18-6 eating window. You're only going to be eating for 6 hours, alright? Forgot to mention this, I think. You're only going to be eating for 6 hours in the third week as well. This is a very powerful strategy. Now, in your fasted state in the morning, you're first going to do your high intensity hard workout, your cardio, followed by a fasted weight training, alright? Now, you're going to be doing everything else the same, 7-day cheat, 24-hour fast, and if you want, you can break your fast along with high intensity interval training, which I highly recommend. So I hope you got this third week. It's pretty much the same like second week, except you're going to do your cardio before your morning fasted workouts, your hard hitting, hard feeling cardio workout. Let's go to week 4. Alright, the only difference in week 4 is instead of doing your cardio in the morning, you're going to do it as a separate workout in the evening. There's nothing much different between week 3 and week 4. Basically, by week 3, you should almost have already got your six-pack, alright? You must almost have already got your six-pack if you've been following along with all the steps. If you have not, then week 4 is just for you to get that six-pack, get you shredded really fast if you have not been doing some of the steps in week 3. So week 4 is almost the same, except you're not going to do your morning cardio. You're going to do it as a separate workout in the evenings. Everything else is going to be the same. 6-hour eating windows, no carbohydrates, 6 days, 7-day cheat followed by 24-hour fast followed by high intensity interval training cardio. Morning hypertrophy based workout when you're fasted, evening workout, cardio, high intensity interval training, balls to the wall, intense workout. Let's go to the wall. Alright, so this is week 4, 6 days no carb, 6-hour eating window, 7-day cheat, high carbohydrate, cheat day, 24-hour fast from 6 o'clock the previous day to 6 o'clock the next day, morning workout, evening high intensity interval training. When I say morning, it's during your fasted time, alright? You're not going to be eating anything till about 2 in the afternoon. So anytime in the morning, it's best to get in your morning hypertrophy based weight training workout, right? Your evening high intensity interval training, very hard, very intense workout. That's it. At the end of 4 weeks, no matter how stubborn your fat is, I guarantee you're going to have your six pack if you followed all the steps the way I told you to do. Exactly, alright? All of the no carb, all of the cheating, all of the 24-hour fast, the correct time of doing your workouts, morning, evening, everything, alright? This is how you get your six pack in 1 month. That's it, nothing more complicated than this. My name is Akshay Krishnan, your six pack motivator, and see you in 1 month with your new six pack.